cook. He's had a great season. I expected nothing less than that, but he's done exactly what I thought he would do. Just go out there and show out.
Kamari, Todd Bowles is a coach that loves working with defensive backs. How cool would it be to work with him, especially since you were teammates with his son, Troy?
Yeah, that'd be great. I've never met Coach Bowles, but I know Troy. If Coach Bowles is anything like Troy, I know it'd be an amazing opportunity.
Did you meet with the Bucks at all this week?
Yes, sir, I have met with them.
Was that formal or informal?
It was formal.
How was it meeting some of the coaching staff and what they were like?
It was great. We had a great meeting. We were able to just talk a lot of balls. They were trying to pick my brain, see what I might want off the field.
What are some of the things that you can bring to an NFL franchise and has the Bills been in contact with?
The Bills? Yes, sir. So I have been in contact with the Bills, and what I think I bring to the table as a player is that I'm a cerebral guy. So I know football is a very physical game, but I like to go to the mental aspect of it. I like to dive into coverage. I understand coverages very well. I understand how to use my leverage. I understand when I have help. I understand what my help is. I understand how to use my help to be able to make plays. And then on top of that, I'm a very physical corner, so I like to just use that to my advantage. Formal. I'll be meeting with them later.
Freshman year,
I gotta be at least like a 92. I think it's crazy though. It's great. I hope I get to be in the game, but I'm really excited for it. Carson Beck.
Kamari, there's a number of months that will go into the Ravens. Just what you think about the potential of playing in that defense.
I think that'll be an amazing opportunity for someone like myself. They pride themselves on defense. I come from a program that prides themselves on defense, so I think that would be amazing.
Particularly going against Monken's offense, Monken was down. In practice, Monken was there. What do you think of going up against his offense in practice?
Coach Monken, he's a wizard on that offensive side. He draws up some really nice plays, and he's a really great coordinator. So I remember practices, it was always so competitive just because we had a really good DC going against a really good OC.
What do you rank Malik?
A non-football thing that's taught me the most about football, I'll give you a non-football person, my mom. She's the one who actually introduced me to football whenever I was about 3 years old, even whenever I was too young to be able to play. So a non-football thing that's taught me the most about football is my mom. She's the one who introduced me. She just taught me how to work hard, be dedicated to whatever I put my mind to.
Where's Malik Neighbors rank amongst receivers?
So I definitely say that he's one of the better receivers that I've guarded in my college career. I played against him last year in the SEC championship, and I got a lot of great respect for him.
Kamari, what?
He's just a very explosive receiver. Whenever the ball's in his hands, he's able to make big-time plays.
Kamari, what areas do you feel like Georgia most prepared you for?
I think Georgia prepared me in every way. From a player standpoint to a mature standpoint. Georgia helped me mature in a way that I never thought I'd be able to mature in. From just playing football, they helped me understand the game in a way that I never understood. I understand situational football now. I'm able to talk football with GMs, with coaches, and everything. I'm sitting in front of you guys in a place that I didn't think I would be sitting in a couple years ago.
Something you've talked a lot about is kind of studying the run game as a corner. How do you think you work as a run corner and watching backs on film is going to translate to the NFL?
I think that's a crucial part. A lot of the times corners are viewed as the worst tacklers on the defense. So why would you not want to run towards the worst tackler? So run support is very critical in all phases of football, especially in the NFL. So just being able to run support is critical.
Have you been able to hang out at all with Paul and Coach Heike? And what's it like to three of you guys on here?
Those are my dogs. Anytime that we have to just hang around with each other, we're gonna do that regardless. So, I'm just glad to see my guys out here. We all just trying to compete. Just make a better name for ourselves.
Mark, can you talk about Brock Bowers?
Yeah, Brock is one of a kind. He's just a guy that comes in every day, doesn't change. He puts in the work, and it's definitely paid off.
You're a versatile corner. Can you talk about maybe some of the players that you watch and look to emulate? Is there anyone whose game you kind of model yours after?
I wouldn't say I model my game after anyone in particular, but I do like to watch a lot of guys. I like to watch a lot of football. I like to watch guys like Darius Slay from a cover standpoint, the guys in Cleveland, Denzel Ward and Greg Newsom. And then sometimes, like in the slot, I like to watch Trent McDuffie as well. So I mean, I just like to watch a lot of guys and just see what works well for them.
He's a cornerback who went and Trent McDuffie. You didn't feel like in the depth of this class of Selby on you being a first round pick.
Yes, sir. I definitely think that I have the ability to be a first round pick.
Kamari, you were a projected first-round pick, and you played in a non-playoff bowl game in the Orange Bowl. Can you explain the decision to play in that bowl game, even though your stock was as a first-rounder? A lot of the other first-round guys opted out, saying it was meaningless. Why did it mean something to you?
I can't really speak on anyone else, but I just know that if I'm able to play a football game and it's on our schedule, and I had a chance to play with those guys one more time, and my teammates, for my coaches, for the fans, Georgia and everything, I had to do it. I was 100% healthy, and I felt like I had an obligation. I love football, I love the game so much, and I love my teammates and the fan base so much that I just wanted to be able to play.
Kamari, have you met with the Steelers yet? I have. What was your impression of Mike Tomlin?
Coach Tomlin, he's great. So we had a great conversation, and we were able to, be able to talk to each other. Just talk a lot of ball, just get to know each other.
Was that formal or informal?
Formal.
Have teams talked to you about potentially playing in the slot? If they have, did they reference the Missouri game where you bumped in this year?
So yes, so I've been asked plenty of times about me, how comfortable I am playing in the slot, and every time I tell them I'm very comfortable playing in the slot or outside. Sometimes I've been asked, which one do I think I can see myself playing in the league, and I'm comfortable playing wherever. I just want to be able to be on the field.
Kamari, there are a number of former Georgia players who play now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Who do you keep in touch with, and what kinds of advice have they shared with you about making the transition to the NFL?
You're talking about the Philly Dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to those guys all the time. All those guys had great seasons. They all did great, but they just always just told me, like, in this setting, the best thing to do is just to be yourself.
Kamari, you were one of Kirby's, I think, favorite players. He brought you to media days. What would you tell an incoming Georgia player it takes to get in Kirby Smart's good graces?
Just do your job, be accountable, and just earn the respect of your teammates and coaches, and everything will fall in place. Every day is not going to be easy. Some days it's going to be better than others, but you just keep putting work in, and really anything's possible.
Kamari, how do you want your game to continue to grow?
I just want to be able to, just be able to say that I'm able to grow every single day. Whether it's in the league, I just want to be able to say that I'm growing every single day, getting better, 1% better every day.
Do you have a favorite?
I'm meeting with them later.
Do you have a Texans yet? The Houston Texans?
I have.
Is that a formal meeting?
Everything else in the corner is on.
Do you have a favorite Kirby microphone story? Seems like everybody's gotten grilled at some point by Coach Smart.
Favorite mic story by Coach Smart. I just remember one time he was screaming on the mic so loud that after practice, one of my friends back at the dorm said that he could hear him back over there around at ECV. So
not at you though, right?
He was just screaming in general at all of us. I guess we weren't just having one of our best days, and he let us hear it.
Did he ever get on you? What would he get on a guy like you?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it a bunch. I mean, but that's just what that's what helped me. Just him being able to accept the hard coaching and just hearing the message, not the tone. I mean, that's just his way of showing his passion for the game and showing how much he just wants us to be able to just execute at a high level.
You talked about Nailers being one of the best players. Who was the best player you played against in your career? The opposition that blew you away the most.
You talking about receiver?
All right, Eddie played.
C.J. Stroud. Yeah. Last year, C.J. Stroud.
So that was not surprising to see him do what he did this last year.
No, sir. Not a surprise at all. After what I saw whenever we played him, not a surprise at all.
Are you doing everything on the field?
So I'm gonna mix it up. I want to go back and start where I finished at. Do some stuff in Georgia. But I'm gonna go out tomorrow. I said, oh my bad. I said, so I'm gonna do some stuff here, and then I'm gonna go back to Georgia and do some stuff there as well.
Kamari, Bloody Tuesday. What do those 2 words mean to you?
Bloody Tuesday. That means everything in Georgia. That's where a lot of games got won over my career on Bloody Tuesday. Games I played on Saturday, but they won on Monday. They won on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
You talked a lot about, we were at the guys talk about, it's the message, the tone behind Kirby Smart. Is that something that's preached in the locker room?
Yeah, he just told me to be myself.
We heard Javon and Tyke mention it earlier. Is that something that's preached in the locker room?
Yeah, so I mean, whenever you get to Georgia, it's a different style of coaching. It's hard coaching, so you gotta be able to have thick skin, be able to take coaching, and you know, once you, especially like whenever you're young, you don't really understand that. So just being able to hear from the older guys, like just understand the message, hear what he's saying, not how he's saying it, and it'll take you a long way.
Kamari, I know you didn't play with him a whole heck of a lot, but Trayvon Walker, sort of relationship with him do you have, and then Tyson Campbell as well.
So I kind of missed out on Tyson. He left right before I got there. But Trey Walker, I got to play with him for a year, and I just got to see his work ethic. You know, a guy who really I never physically saw get tired, and he had a relentless motor. And you know, I remember whenever he got drafted that night, we were all in the team meeting room, and I just remember being so proud just to be able to say that, you know, I played with a guy like that, and he was the #1 pick.
Have you met with the Jaguars at all?
No, man.
No.
Pop, they should expect, you know, just a guy who comes in and he's just a different breed. Like he refuses to be outworked. He's gonna come in there and set the tone early. He's gonna go in there and try and be a good leader for the team and lead them to, you know, however many wins he can.
Kamari, you always look comfortable when the ball was in the air at Georgia. What's the key as a corner to being able to track the football well in the air?
Just being confident in your ability. I mean, if you're in position to look for the ball, that means that you did a lot of stuff right and early in the down. So just why don't you just go ahead and finish the play? Just be confident, be poised, and just make a play on the ball.
All right, Kamari, that video went viral last year of you guys watching Nolan run the 40. How cool is it to know that they're probably going to be doing the same thing for you, your teammates?
It's crazy. Like whenever you put it like that, it's just like everything just coming full circle. Like you know, I was just in that position now. Now I'm gonna be the one that, you know, that they're doing it to me. So I mean, it's just crazy. It's a blessing.
Atlanta played in Athens, obviously. The opportunity to play in Atlanta, what would that kind of mean to you? Yeah, playing in Atlanta.
You know, it's basically like another home game for us. So just being able to just protect our home state, you know, it means a lot.
Remember Atlanta at all?